Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CHK. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Now, before I go any further, from a presentation standpoint, this chart is actually pretty tricky to talk about because there's a lot of perspective that goes into this. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 15 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking pretty rough. Now, if you care about the bigger picture of things, I'm well aware that, yeah, the price did pull back today. But from the big picture, the bulls do still have an opportunity to build a higher base. And as long as higher bases are being built over longer periods of time, that's how long-term uptrends are constructed. I'm going to be talking about things from a bigger picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you just had a different strategy and outlook going into the trade. And really a couple different ways you could look at the level of support. First one being right here, based off of yesterday's low, right around this 305 mark. And you can see right there, just beautifully the power of charts. Price came down to that support and did indeed bounce. So if the price can continue to hold above that 305 mark, that would certainly be the biggest sign of strength going forward. But taking a step back and looking at things from more of a bigger picture perspective, so this certainly assumes you have more of a broader time horizon, but that is where the purple line comes into play, the 50-period simple moving average, keyword being moving. So as time goes by, that purple line is going to move itself higher and higher. So from a very basic point of view in terms of how do you gauge the strength of the overall price movement, as long as the price stays above that purple line as the line itself moves itself higher and higher, then the bulls are in full control, the bulls are in full health. How are you going to best visualize that? No questions asked. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, the key level to keep an eye on going forward, right here at right around $3.35, give or take a couple pennies. And then, of course, you know, where the party stopped today, right there shy of 345. But as it stands right now, it's looking like the price is going to want to go through some sort of consolidation in here, which makes sense given, you know, that just not long ago, the price was literally down here below 270, and now it's all the way up here. There's going to be profit takers and stuff that want to pull some money off the table, and that's perfectly normal. That's part of the market. So some digestion here needs to take place, it's looking like, and that's exactly what's occurring. But as long as this consolidation, aka digestion, takes place at a higher level, that's what you want to see. So we'll see how this one all unfolds next week. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.